All right. Welcome to Viewpoint Ministries podcast. This is the time when we pick a topic and we have a brief conversation about the particular topic. Today, though, we're going to be looking at what does it mean when you hear buy and do not sell the truth. What does it mean? To help us digest this topic today is none other person than Dr. Shola Famagin. Sir, thank you for joining us on this podcast today.
Thank you, moderator.
All right. So my question for you briefly as we on this podcast today is what does it mean to buy and do not sell the truth? Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, moderator. That scripture is coming from, that statement is coming from Proverbs chapter 23, verse 23, which says, buy the truth and do not sell it. Get wisdom, discipline, and understanding. And to explore that scriptures, let's look at some keywords first. To buy means to invest in or to give something up in exchange for another thing. It also means to make a transaction of releasing something in order to gain another. Releasing something to gain another thing. We can also look at it as acquiring the right of ownership by giving something for what you are acquiring, giving up something in order to acquire the right of ownership for another item. In fact, the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 44, Jesus told a parable that illustrates this scripture in Proverbs 23, verse 20. It says, the kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field, which when a man found it, he hid it again. And then in his joy, went and sold all that he had and bought that field. Now, the truth is a treasure of inestimable value.
Mm,
The truth is a treasure of inestimable value. And today we see that a lot of people, they want peace in their homes, peace in their lives, peace around them. They just want peace, but they are allergic to the truth. They fail to recognize the fact that the truth leads to peace. In fact, it goes in this sequence. Truth will bring love. Love will generate trust. Trust will bring up unity. And then unity, wherever there is unity, there will be peace. So then, when the scripture says, buy the truth and do not sell it, it means we must invest in knowing the truth. And having known the truth, we must retain the truth that we know, no matter what happened. Just like that man who found a field of treasure and first of all hid it, went to get sufficient resources to buy the field. Enjoy. We must make sure we retain the truth that we know. In other words, don't trade the truth for money. Don't trade it for pleasure. Don't trade it for the acceptance of friends. A lot of people compromise their stand today because they want their friend to accept them. So don't compromise. Don't sell the truth. Don't exchange it for the acceptance of your friends. Okay. Then you must be prepared. That means you must be prepared to pay the price in order to know the truth. And I want to say that you may have to lose friends if you are going to buy the truth and retain it. You may have to forego certain pleasures if you are going to be able to, attain the truth, and keep it. You may need to let go of the pursuit of wealth and so many other things if you are going to be able to buy the truth and not to sell it, because all these things sometimes can take away the truth from you. Okay, so you must be very careful with that. So when we know the truth makes us free. When we know the truth brings peace. Wherever there is truth, there will be trust, there will be unity, there will be love, there will be joy, there will be every good thing. In fact, wherever there is truth, there is God. Wherever there is God, there is peace. Wherever there is God, there is no lack, there is no want at all. In conclusion, I'm just going to say the greatest of all truths is Jesus Christ, the Son of God Himself. Jesus said in John chapter 14, verse 6, He said, I am the way. the truth, and the life. So no man comes to the Father except by me. Do you know the truth? Do you know Jesus as the truth? Have you given your life to him? If you have not, it's an opportunity. Jesus said, no man can know the Father. No man can get to the Father. No man can get his answers to his prayer from the Father except through him. I'll leave you today with this word. Commit to Jesus and never let him go for anything. If you are already committed to Jesus, never let him go for anything, whether persecution or trouble or tribulation or sickness or disease or lack or want. Never let go of Jesus. It's a whole treasure, a whole uh, 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 a whole field of treasure, just like he said in the parable in Matthew chapter 13, verse 44. Hold on to Jesus is a lifelong, eternal treasure. Never let go. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, on making clear to us today by and do not sell the truth. The truth is a measure of inestimable value, very important, and we must know that. We must be willing to invest, we must be able to make that transactions for us to give up something in order to learn. And by the way, truth lead to peace, truth lead to joy. Wherever there is unity, there will be peace, for sure. Don't trade truth for money. Don't trade truth for friendship. Stay with the truth at all times. You may lose friend, you may lose pleasure, but understand that Jesus is the greatest of all truth. Very important. Thank you so much, Dr. Famakin, for making these by and do not say the truth clear to us on this program today.
Thank you.
All right, so to all of our viewers, until we come again your way, this is Viewpoint Ministries podcast, and we have bring this to you today, addressing or having a brief conversation on by and do not say the truth. Feel free to go to our website as you see on your screen right now, viewpointministriesinternational.org, and feel free to send us email as well if that's what's comfortable for you, info at Viewpoint Ministries International, and be ready to get in touch with us. You can also get this podcast on any other platform you chose to, be it Apple, Google, or any of your favorite podcasts like Podfine, or even on Amazon as well. Of course, you can go on our website, download our app, and you will get to enjoy the podcast as well. We'll leave you with that for this week. And until we get to come your way, again, I remain yours, Solomon Oluwabiyi. Next time, we'll see you. Remain blessed. The Lord's winning.